Hey, I'm Tashi and welcome to my home. In today's video, we are going to prep an entire line of clothing that I plan to sell at my friend Bella's thrift shop.
I love yarn. I love yarn. I love yarn. I love yarn.
So my friend Bella owns an amazing thrift shop called Bella Boo Threads, and it is my absolute favorite. I swear, like, half of my wardrobe is from her shop. And she's doing something new starting in a mere 10 days where she is welcoming a bunch of vendors into her shop to sell their handmade items. And she asked me if I would be interested in being one of her vendors and have a little rack of my handmade clothing. And I jumped at the chance because I love her and I love her shop, and I thought it would be so much fun to create an entire line of clothing that was specifically tailored towards the style of her shop, which is kind of like a hippie boho type of vibe. And it's gonna be so fun and I'm so excited. So I'm about to head to work. It is the last 3 days of my full-time teaching job before I leave teaching full-time to do this full-time, and I'm so excited. And it is currently finals, which means I have a lot of sitting around to do. So we're gonna pick some yarn to take with us to work so that we can maybe start creating some fun things for Bella's shop. And I have an entire list of things that I wanna make for her shop, but I only have a week. And so I don't think I'm gonna get through all of the things on the list in a week, but we'll kind of get through as much as we can together. And the first thing that I think I want to make is either like something meshy or maybe like a bikini top, because I feel like both of those things would be really easy for me to do as I'm kind of just sitting at my desk the next couple of days. So I think we're gonna look and see what kind of yarn we have and we'll go from there. Okay, because it's almost June and it's almost Pride Month, I do want to make some Pride themed items to bring to her shop. So I think I'm gonna bring this yarn. I love this cotton from Hobby Lobby in the color 340 Brights. And it's just a really fun kind of rainbow cotton yarn, but I think it would be really cute to make either like a bikini top or just like a really short kind of crop top out of this yarn. So I think that's going to be our work project for today, and we'll see how far we get, and then maybe we'll have to reassess for tomorrow. Well, I just got to work, but before we get started crocheting anything for this vlog, I want you guys to drop in the comments below how many items do you think I'll be able to make in the next week for Bella's shop. We'll have a little fun with it and see who gets the closest. Well, I have officially finished the first project. It's a little kind of bikini top. So I took the Passionate Kelsey lily top pattern and I just didn't like extend it down at all. and I think it turned out super cute. I actually really love it. I love this yarn. This yarn is so nice. I kind of want to make another one, but this is a really easy project for me to do while I'm sitting at work if I have free time. And I don't know that I'm necessarily gonna have a lot of time tomorrow, but I might just bring it along just in case. But if I have time as we get closer, like an hour or two, I can always whip up more of these. So obviously I didn't record anything else yesterday because I literally had no time at work yesterday. I was so busy and I was packing up my office because it's my last couple of days. So I was getting everything kind of packed up. So I just started this today, and it honestly came together so fast. Like I think I maybe spent 2 hours putting this together. So it's a really fast, really easy project. Yeah, would definitely love to get a couple more of these put together for Bella's shop, but I really want to make an eyeball sweater. So that's what we're going to work on right now. And as far as like color palette goes, I think I'm going to start by making kind of like a green and brown one. I don't know. I'm just going to have to go look at my stash and kind of see what colors I have. Either that or blue. I don't know. I can't decide. Let's go to my office and pull some yarn for the eyeball sweater. Okay. As I've been standing here looking at all my yarn, I changed my mind. I want to make a rainbow one. And then once I finish the rainbow one, then I think maybe we'll go on and do like the green and kind of neutral colored one. So I'm just going to grab all of the colors that I need. This one does not have a skein wrap, but it's a red. And then we need an orange. I think we'll do this orange. So this is the Crafter's Secret Big Idea. Need a yellow. Do this bright yellow, which is Big Twist in the color Varsity Yellow. Yeah, I think I like this one. No skein wrap, but there's our green. Then we need a blue. So for the blue, I'm gonna do this Big Twist in the color Varsity Blue. And a purple. This is the most purpley purple I have. It is also Big Twist. It is the color purple. That's the color name. Okay, so got all of the rainbow colors. We'll go these for the sweater, and then I need some eyeball colors. So we need a white. I have two very like different toned whites. These are my two whites. This one almost has like a pink undertone. It doesn't really matter, but I think I'll go with this one because it's floofier. And then I think for the eye color, because like you pick like a iris color for the eyeball portion, and then we have black. So I guess I can just grab a black here. So just using Big Twist in the color black. Then I think maybe for the iris, should we just do gray? That's what I'm thinking. Ooh, or we can do brown. Ooh. Brown or gray. All right, let's see. Oh, I think it's gotta be brown. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think it's gotta be brown. I can't even fit it all in the basket, but those are our colors for our first eyeball sweater. It is going to be very bright and very fun, and I can't wait. Let's get started. Slight dilemma, because you need a 6mm hook and a 10mm hook for this project. Turns out, I don't think I have a 10mm hook, because all I was able to find was a 9mm and a 12mm, which is like really weird, but I guess I've never really had a reason to use a 10mm hook. I really could have sworn I had one. But I think a 9mm will be just fine. So we're gonna make it work. And I think I'm gonna go get cozy out in my living room because I am listening to Stephen King's audiobook It, and I need to finish it within the next couple of days, and I still have like, I don't know, like 7 hours worth of listening. So I need to power through some of that here. So let's go make an eyeball sweater while we listen to It. Well, I have officially gotten this far on the front and the back panel, so feeling pretty good about that. I was hoping to get one of every color round done, but I am very tired and I want to go to bed. Yes, I'm aware of what time it is. I'm an old lady, okay? I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hello. Well, it is Friday afternoon and I was able to get a little bit done at work today. So I got another cup done for another just kind of bikini top, and I'm this far on the second cup. So I'm just gonna finish this while I chill here, and then I'll pull the eyeball sweater back out and keep working on that, and we'll see how far I can get tonight. But as you can see, it's not super late in the afternoon. It's not even 3 o'clock. I came home early because my husband had surgery, so he just got home and I got him all settled, and so I'm just gonna be here at his beck and call when he needs stuff, but he's doing all right for the time being. So that's just kind of my plan, is just hanging out and playing nurse to my husband as he needs me and yarning in between. So I will probably catch up with you guys at the end of the night maybe and show you everything that I was able to get accomplished today. Well, it is now about 9:30 and I did not get as far as I was hoping I would get, but still got pretty far tonight. So as I showed you earlier, I did finish that other top, but then I've just been working on the eyeball sweater, and I was hoping to get both of these panels finished tonight so I could work on joining them together tomorrow, but oh, they might be done. That's actually like bigger than I thought it was. It gets all like curled up when it's laying down. I might do I think I'm gonna do one more round. So one more round on the front panel, and then I think she's probably done. Maybe, we'll see. But it is looking very funky. I don't think these colors are quite my vibe or my style, but hopefully they'll be somebody's and someone will absolutely love this sweater. So yeah, once I get the panels done, I'll just have to join them together and then do the sleeves. Hopefully I'll be able to finish that sometime this weekend. And then I'll probably, because I'm going to the shop tomorrow, so I think I'm gonna bring something different to work on to the shop tomorrow, because I have so many colors with this, and that would be a lot to drag to the shop. So I'll probably just choose, you know, like something that I can make with like one color of yarn. I actually got this really cool yarn that was donated to the shop that I might actually use, but I will for sure show you guys tomorrow what I bring and talk about kind of what I plan to make with it. And that is your update for today. All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Well, good morning, everyone. It is Saturday morning, and I am just about to pack up to head to my yarn shop for the day. So I thought I would kind of show you what I'm packing. So I have my Sula bag here, and she's empty, so we're just gonna fill her up with a bunch of yarn for a bunch of different projects. And I was just kind of looking around at my projects and looking at the list of things that I wanted to make, and I selected 3 different patterns that I'm going to try to pick out yarn for. So the first one is this crochet rustic summer vest by Yarnspirations. It's a free pattern, so I'll make sure to link that in the description below, but I just thought it would be really cute and easy. I want to make a lot of kind of like meshy wearables because it's summer, and it also kind of fits the vibe of Bella's shop. So I'm thinking that's gonna be super cute. I also found this pattern online for Mesh Sleeves by Hannah Drapinski. And again, that's a YouTube video. I'll link it in the description below, but I thought it would be super cute to do some mesh sleeves. And then if I have time after I've made those, I have this sage top pattern by Spirit and Thread Crochet that I also think would be super cute. So it's a lot, but just kind of depending on how busy I am today. I mean, the shop's open from 10 to 6, and sometimes I only have like 5 people come and shop in the shop. And usually some of my friends will show up to just hang out and yarn with me. So I always want to make sure I have enough projects. So I kind of mentioned this yesterday, but the first thing that I'm bringing is I am bringing this yarn. So my friend Desiree actually brought this to the shop the other day because she just like had a basket full of yarn that she donated to the shop. But I fell in love with this color and it's so soft. I don't know what it is, obviously, because there's no skein wrap. So if you know what it is, drop it in the comments below. But it is so cute, and I think it would be really cute as like some mesh sleeves, or honestly even the vest would be adorable. So I'm for sure bringing this. This has been sitting in my studio for a really long time. My mom actually brought this to me when I first opened my shop back in February, and I just think it's the most beautiful yarn. She got it from Knit City in New York City. So Knit City is a yarn shop that's located in Manhattan. I went there and did like a whole interview with them and the shop owner. It was really cool. You guys can check that out here if you're interested. But the yarn is this Serdar jewel spun Aran yarn, and it is gorgeous. This is the color Golden Feldspar, I believe. But look at how pretty that is. Isn't that just stunning? And so I've really been wanting to make something with this. So I think I'm going to bring one skein of this, or one ball of this, with me as well. Because again, I think it would look super cute worked up in some sort of mesh something or other. So right now I'm kind of leaning towards using this to make the rustic vest and this to make a pair of mesh sleeves. So I think I need to pick something to make the sage top, just in case I have time to get to that. So I kind of want something like greenish. I'm just worried about making it in acrylic, but it's a summer, because it's a summer top, and acrylic just gets so hot in the summer. So I don't really know. I don't know. Do we like this? I don't know. I just have a vision for it and none of my yarn matches my vision. Okay, I know this is dumb, but I think we need to stop at Michael's on our way to my yarn shop. I know, I'm silly, but I just have such a vision for this sage top. Like, I want it to be kind of like a greenish kind of palette, but I don't want to use like acrylic yarn. I want like a cotton or a cotton bamboo blend, because I think it'll just be so much nicer. So maybe on my way to the shop, we'll stop at Michael's and see if we can find some new yarn, because it has been a hot minute since I bought new yarn. That's a lie. I bought some last weekend. But that was for a gift, so that doesn't count. Whatever, don't judge my life. I'm buying yarn. Why am I trying to justify myself to you? I don't know. Let's go. Almost forgot my bag. Well, I am officially home from work. It was a very productive day at the shop. A bunch of my friends came to the shop and we were just hanging out and yarning. And so I actually got quite a bit accomplished. I kind of showed you that I got half of the vest done and it looks so cool. That yarn is just awesome. And then I am very close to being done with this set of sleeves, and the yarn is working up so interestingly, but I am so worried that this sleeve is way too long. I did have one of my friends try it on who was a small, and I'm following the pattern, and I even did less rows than they recommended on the arms, but I don't know, it just seems like it's gonna be really long, but I hope once it's on it works out to be okay. But I do have to finish the other one. So I think I'm gonna do that tonight, and honestly that's probably all I'm gonna have time for tonight because I am exhausted and I really want to go to bed. But I kind of just want to finish this because I'm so close. So I'll probably do that, go to bed, and then tomorrow hopefully I'll have some time to yarn and we'll see if we can maybe finish some of the other projects that we started tomorrow. And that cotton yarn that I bought from Michael's, I love it. That's kind of the exact color palette that I wanted to make that sage shirt out of. So I really want to start that. But I think I'm gonna make myself finish the other two projects I have going on first before I start that. And then that can kind of be my reward for finishing the eyeball sweater and the vest. So that's your update, and I will catch up with you soon at some point when hopefully we have some more finished products. Well, hello there, everyone. It is time for another update. So, as you saw yesterday, I was able to finish that really cute vest. Turned out so fun. I haven't tried it on yet, but I am really excited to try it on. I also dyed my hair, as you can see, and I cut it, and I'm not sure how I feel about the bangs because they're really like in my way and annoying, but the hair color is a little darker than I wanted, so I think in 2 weeks I'll be extremely happy with my hair once it grows out a little bit and the color fades a little bit. But it's definitely fun, and the first time I've ever dyed my hair like a color that wasn't natural. No time like the present, am I right? Anyways, while I was getting my hair dyed, I did get started on that sage top. I didn't get very far, I'm maybe only like this far into it, but it should come together pretty quick. And then of course I still have this eyeball sweater to finish, which I am honestly not enjoying making as much as I thought I was gonna enjoy making it. I think it's just because it's not coming together the way I kind of envisioned it, so I'm having a hard time just finishing it all the way through, but I'm getting super duper close. I actually think I'm at the point now where I'm ready to join the front and the back panel together and start doing the sleeves. So that's kind of my plan for the rest of the evening. It is Tuesday, and it's going on 5 o'clock, and I do have to cook dinner tonight. So I don't know exactly how much I'll get done today, but we have basically today and then part of the day tomorrow to finish everything up, because I do have a private event that I'm doing tomorrow for a local company to celebrate some of their employees' birthdays. So that's going to take up most of my afternoon. So really we just have this evening and probably tomorrow morning to kind of finish everything up. So I'm hoping that'll be enough time to get both of these projects done, but I think for sure I need to finish the eyeball sweater, and then if we have time I will work on finishing the sage top. But that's your update for now. I think the next time we talk, we're gonna recap everything we were able to make, and I will show you the finished products. Love you. Mwah. Nate. Guys, this is it. I am officially done, and it is so late in the week. This video comes out tomorrow. So yeah, that just tells you how much this week has absolutely gotten away from me. And part of it is that I really wanted to finish the eyeball sweater, which turned out so awesome. I think we need to do like a little try on / fashion show of everything that we made. So let's do that quick. Okay, so the first thing that we did was we made a couple of these guys, and I don't know, I can try to put it on for you guys here, and it looks a little something like that. Definitely have this on inside out, but there you go. Get a little feel for what it would look like fully on. Super cute. I think this is probably like a size medium, and then the other one's a small, but I'm gonna have to measure them to make absolutely sure that I have the correct sizes down for both of those. And I do still have to like tag all of these and whatever, get them like hung on hangers and all of that fun stuff. But then we had the sleeves, and these are not gonna fit over my arms, but I'll just do my best because these are like a size extra small, and your girl is not an extra small. We'll just put it that way. So I cannot get it up far enough, but it's one of these little situations, super cute, and then it comes across and goes down the other side. I honestly wish that I would have had time to make more of these because I do think it turned out so fun. And I'll probably make more to like put in her shop, you know, later on if my stuff starts selling well and, you know, for craft shows and stuff, because it came together so fast and it was really a fun project to make. And I just want to make it with different color because I don't know, like it's kind of fun how it kind of did color blocking with this yarn, but I also would love to make like a solid colored one or just one with like a variegated yarn. And then we had the vest, which I have also not tried on yet. I'm so excited to try on. Also scared because I feel like I'm gonna love it and want to keep it. Oh boy. Yeah, that's cute. All right, so here's the vest and how it turned out. It's really cute. So I do really love this, and it kind of honestly fits more like a shirt. I think if I'm gonna call it a vest, it would need to be probably like an extra large or something like that. But I mean, any size could really wear this. It would just drape differently depending on your body type. So I love how this turned out, and I am obsessed with the yarn. I think the yarn is so pretty that I used for this, and I still have almost an entire ball of this yarn. I think it'd be so fun to make sleeves out of this yarn too. Wouldn't that be gorgeous? Ugh. So that's probably up on my to-do list at some point. And then the piece de resistance, the eyeball sweater, which we gotta try on. And I just feel like my friend Bella is gonna love this sweater. I really wanted to make more, but we just did not have time. So I'll probably be making more in the future for her shop, but can we just, here, I need to move you so you can get the full view here. The eyeball sweater. Oh, it is so trippy. Oh my gosh. This turned out actually so cool. What? I don't know. I kind of love it. I wasn't loving it at first, but now that it's done, I think it is so fun and really, really cool. I didn't honestly love it when I was making it because I just didn't like how it was turning out compared to my friends. Like my friend's sweater, you can see mine is pretty dense right here with a lot of the stitches, and hers is a lot more open. Like she's got a lot more like mesh lookingness to her eyeball sweater, and I liked that better. But it's just two different styles, and there's so many different ways that you can kind of make this. Like you really get to play with the stitches on this and do pretty much whatever you want. So I'd love to try this again, but just with like more open stitches. I did even go buy a 10mm crochet hook because I didn't have one when we were starting this project. So now I have one, and I feel like that'll probably help the situation as well. But it did turn out so cool. So you guys gotta let me know in the comments, what was your favorite project that we made? So we have, remember, the sleeves, we've got the vest, we've got 2 of the tops, and that is everything we were able to get made this week. So 5 items total. I was kind of hoping to make more, but I'm a busy lady. What can I say? Let me know in the comments which was your favorite, and did you guess correctly at the beginning of this video? And thank you guys as always so much for being here. I wouldn't be here without you, and I will see you next time for another crafting adventure.